Hello and welcome to another week of the Insurgence League. This is week 2/3 because I tried to schedule to play my week 2 game against Brett, but unfortunately Brett did not have the time at that moment, and he decided to forfeit and drop the league due to personal reasons, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, I did get a fourth win for this game. I some fun says like Spike's Mew would have regardless done a ton of work because there was no hazard removal like at all. Like Toxic, there was a grounded poison I think, but there was no removal. So yeah, I think I would have done pretty well. Unfortunately, no Meloetta kills because Meloetta's like second in the kill leaders. But unfortunate. It got like a ton of kills in 3 games, which is still pretty impressive. But my week 3 game against um, Love's team is like actually hell. His team is Tapu Koko, Skarmory, Araquanid, Crocodile, Dragon, Dugwool, Mega Delta Bisharp, Victini, Tangrowth, Delta Scizor, and Delta Glalie. Mega Delta Bisharp is the most broken one allowed. probably probably period. Like it's so stupid good. Like it's insanely fast, insanely strong, and it has technician aerial ace plus Mach punch. Like it's just insanely strong. Um yeah, it's just really powerful. So let's try to beat that. First off, I have a weakness policy, rock polish, Mew with a lot of special attack, almost no speed. Um, Mew, it just does a lot of damage. It just does a lot of damage. At +2, like what I have to trigger, what my opponent has to trigger the weakness policy, U-turn Coco, uh, Leech Life Araquanid, knock off Crocodile. I think I live a hit and knock off does trigger weakness policy. Maybe something from Trotagon double. I have no idea what it gets. Mainly Bisharp, it gets U-turn, so U-turn from Bisharp would trigger it. U-turn from Victini, knockoffs from Tangrowth. I don't exactly know what Delta Scissor gets, and Delta Glalie I don't even think is a good mon, like at all. Um, so that's pretty. There are a lot of things that can trigger its weakness policy, and if it gets triggered, I Earth Power Coco. What move do I have? I Thunderbolt the Skarmory. I Thunderbolt the Araquanid. Ice Beam the Crook. Ice Beam Dragon. Double probably dies. Ice Beam slash Thunderbolt Bisharp. Earth Power Victini. Ice Beam Tangrowth. Uh, Scissor dies at like 70% I think. Glalie Earth Power. Like it just kills the entire team at +2/+2. So yeah, that's the goal this game. If that doesn't happen, I either won without using it or I lost pretty badly. Um, Both are plausible. Uh, then oh wait, no, it's not shiny. Oh no, this thing is shiny. Okay, now it's shiny. Wow. Special Berry, Sap Sipper, uh, Mach, Delta Mach, Spadef Mon, like very Spadef, Earthquake, Toxic, Stealth and Stone Edge. Um, I think I forgot Recover on this set, but it is what it is. This is my Coco check. This thing checks Coco pretty well. Like it can't Grass Knot me because of Sap Sipper will actually boost me. Um, Volt Switch obviously doesn't do anything. This thing's Spadef is pretty good to begin with, so definitely won't do anything. Uh, I don't really see what would do much damage. Like HP Ice probably does like 25%. So wait, is it? This is a Z move user. Crocodile is 2. I completely forgot. Like Z users in this league, I allow them because I like Z moves. Some people disagree, but I like Zeus, so I allowed them. My Zeus, and you need one that's tier 3A or below, because that allows more versatility in lower tier mons, and I like the idea of that. So my CUs are Mew and what else? Mew and Toxicroak. Um, I didn't really have anything low tier that's like good at all with C-moves, so I just thought Toxicroak, why the hell not? I could do Fracture with Eevee like probably better most of the time, getting off a pretty safe sort of stance. But regardless, Earthquake is there for the Coco. Stealth Rock Toxic is because things are annoying, like Araquanid, and I eat any hit from Araquanid because of the Passion Berry. Tangrowth, I want Toxic, and it can't touch me back really. Stone Edge hits the Araquanid too, and the Glalie, and Stone Edge was mainly there so that I wasn't free set up for Bishop because it's a flying fighting type, and I didn't want it to get up subs for free, so Stone Edge was there to do that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's Spadev, there for Coco. Coco is annoying. This can deal with Coco, kinda. I forgot recover. Then I have Hon Hon Hon, the Meloetta Delta Mime with extra belt, 4 attacks. What else would I bring, like ever? Foreshadowing. Its speed is enough to outspeed everything except Coco. Its Crept Bisharp is reliably to revenge Bisharp. Mach Punch doesn't do that much, I don't think. Regardless, I eat any hit from Coco too, like Play Rough, Knockoff, U-Turn, Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch in terrain does a lot to Skarmory and Araquanid. Skarmory is a pretty decent check to this, but I also have a pretty decent Skarmory check. So it doesn't really matter at all in the end. Thunder Punch hits things hard. U-Turn for Tangrowth, for Crocodile, for anything I can't usually hit. Playbroth just doesn't really have a switch in, besides Skarmory. Like the Playbroth resistance Victini. The thing dies to a knockoff, unless it's Scarfed, in which case it dies to a knockoff, but after it attacks. I don't know if I live a V-Create. I might live a V-Create, especially in rain. Maybe, I don't know if I otherwise live one. But that doesn't matter because the game's already played. Yes. Then I have Mega Delta Typhlosion, Breakdown, Shiny, nice and pretty, with Supercell, Flash Cannon, Volt Switch, Dazzling Gleam, and Energy Ball. Enough speed for the Victini, I think. Yeah, probably. Makes sense. Flash Cannon is there because his Flash Cannon resists are Skarmory, Araquanid, Victini, Delta Glalie. Delta Glalie is not a brain, and Victini is the only like real switch into this, and it's not really a switch into this. Because Volt Switch does a lot, especially in rain, which I am bringing because rain is good. Well, not really rain, but like I have rain on a mon that I am bringing. But yeah, it's not designed. It's not the win con. It's just here because Skarmory is annoying, and it just breaks everything. It just spams Flash Cannon, and it does that very well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. One thing that I might have considered changing, was like Thunderbolt over something, maybe Volt Switch, because if Skarmory is on sturdy, I can't click Volt Switch really, because it can then click Roost and not care any about my Volt Switch. So yeah. And Skarmory can't touch this thing at all. Like it needs HP ground to touch this thing at all, and it won't do that much, I don't think, maybe. Probably. Next up, I have Delta Superior with leftovers, drizzle, slack of surf, ice beam, and Draco Meteor. Yeah, this thing just kills. There is no real switching to surfs in rain. Like everything that takes a surf in rain dies to ice beam or is Araquanid and doesn't like Draco Meteor. And Araquanid doesn't beat me either, unless it's toxic. Uh, so yeah, this thing just spams surf and claims kills. That's what this thing does. Like it's not that strong. It's mainly like bulky, and it speeds 15, I think too. Um, then I have Scizor. Scizor is Defogger with Bullet Punch and U-turn. Bullet Punch is nice to have for the Bisharp, Delta Bisharp. Also Coco, Defog because Spike Stack and Webs I don't want to deal with, and U-turn hits Tangrowth very hard. This thing is just a Defogger. It's just a bulky Defogger. Okaberry to maybe live a fire hit from something. Bisharp just got Blaze Kick, so I'll have to watch out for that, but not really because I can live anything. Bullet Punch is nice, and this thing is just physically defensive, I guess, or something. Physically defensive adamant. Like you can't see the spread, so my bad, my face. There we go. That's the spread. It's physically defensive for things like Druddigon, Crocodile, Tangrowth, Bishop, I don't know exactly. It's for something. It worked, I guess, maybe. So, that's the team. I expected my opponent to bring the Coco, Skarmory, Victini, and Bisharp for 100% sure. Probably the Crocodile too, and then I just had no idea. Like Scizor is like worst case scenario because it doesn't die to Mew instantly. But everything else does die to Mew instantly, so I didn't really care what game. Just as long as I can put Mew in a situation to win, I should be good to win this game against a broken team. So, wait, wrong window. Here we go, the replay. My opponent did decide to bring everything I didn't want my opponent to bring. Bisharp, Mega Delta Bisharp, Delta Scizor, Victini, Coco, Crook, and Skarmory. I love annoying bombs, but as long as I chip like 30% of Delta Scizor, and I can get the weakness policy up and the rock policy up, I should win. Like, no matter what. Because Mew just hits so hard. Like, I should also not be in Ice Shard range for the Delta Scizor, and Mach Punch range for the Bisharp, but Mach Punch won't do much, and Ice Shard will do like 20%. Yeah, so I think I led with Superior again because it just nukes everything. No, I led with Scizor. Did I do it predicting this? I don't know, but I did it. Here I just go for U-turn out into my designated answer to this. I probably click Volt Switch here. Did I click Flash Cannon? I did click Flash Cannon here. Carry the Scarf, I switched into my Snack. But Drizzle instead of Rocks. So maybe it's not Scarf. It wasn't Scarf. Actually Surf. It died. I should put it slower. Like slow. Here on the Coco, he brought in Coco. Superior didn't really have a reason to stay alive, and I thought it was like a good chance to over predict regardless, because I had like I didn't really lose anything. Like my opponents had rocks and lost the Crocodile. Like I haven't really lost anything. So my opponent's kind of in the back, right off the bat. So maybe like I thought he maybe would have over predicted, and he does go for the U-turn as I just say and click Surf, and Skarmory comes in and doesn't take half because I'm defensive and not offensive. I just go for Surf again, as he goes for Roost. Here is like, I don't know, no real point. What did I switch? Yeah, no real point staying in. I'll go into Typhlosion. As he is somewhat forced to go for Roost, I go for Volt Switch here, which I shouldn't have. I should have just clicked Flash Cannon again because it did go on to Sturdy, but luckily it did not Roost. I don't know if it would have taken a Thunder Punch if it roosted, but regardless, like in electric terrain, regardless, I would have lived anything, and yeah, it worked out. If we clicked Roost, I might have still been fine. Let's calculate this. Honestly, let's calculate this. I do have a calc for this. Meloetta Delta Mine, Thunder Punch. I was not adamant against Skarmory. Physically defensive in electric terrain. It has it. If it's not fully physically defensive, I kill. Otherwise, I don't. Unfortunately, but yeah, that didn't happen. So I did kill this Skarmory with my Meloetta. I needed Meloetta still because Bisharp is a big threat. If he goes into Coco, I go into Muk, eat it Destiny pretty easily, realize I don't have recover, so I just set up rocks, and I sacked my Muk to this Bisharp because I don't have a switch in. I go into Mellow because that's like the standard check, go for Play Rough, kill the Scizor. Now Mew can win. Mew could probably already win, but still, now Mew can win because it doesn't have stab, so it doesn't really have anything to hit it with. So, but he didn't know that, so maybe he thought, well, I said Psychic, which makes sense. As I goes into Coco, I go into my um, into my Typhlosion. He goes for high jump kick. Unfortunately, he misses high jump kick. I don't think this changed the outcome of the game, just like differential and things like that. As I go into my Superior here to set up the range, so Victini couldn't really do anything, and he was forced to go into his Coco. He probably just went for Dazzling Gleam. It doesn't kill because I'm bulky, but I don't kill either because I'm bulky. And I just tag my Superior, go into something. I go into Scissor and just click Bullet Punch. As he goes into Victini, I actually live V-Create at this point. Like Scarf V-Create doesn't kill me, which is actually wild. Scizor lived a V-Create. So I go for U-turn and I just go into Meloetta as its speed drops. Even if it's a Scarf, it would deflower and knock off kills regardless. And yes, it was Scarf. So GJ to Love. I never said he was my opponent. My opponent was Love. He's pretty good player. Busted draft. Mew didn't win, but who needs Mew to win when you can win with Meloetta? Meloetta needs skills. Let's give Meloetta kills. But yeah, that was the third week after. Now I'm 3-0, I think, plus 4, 5, 6, plus 8, I think. 3-0 plus 8, going into week 4 against Thunderflight, aka bad player. Who cares about him? Easy wins, whatever. But yeah, that matchup is like it made me depressed. So yeah, look forward to me being depressed in team building next time on Draft League with Deltas. Bye.